Welcome in everybody to another brand new video on the StixGG YouTube channel. For today's video, I decided to go back to an oldie but a goodie, something that we've been loving on this channel, and that's a good old-fashioned bonus hunt. Last one didn't necessarily go our way, so we came at it with a different style today. We're playing some higher volatility games, we've got less bonuses, and we've got a higher break even. But I just want to see if this one can go, playing some of these more high volatility, harder to spin into games. We've got 14 bonuses to open. We're going to need one of these to go absolutely crazy for us, but that's why we're here. Let's get into the first one of the game, and it's going to be Greedy Wolf. I haven't seen any crazy situation on this one yet, but I would love for today to be the day. I'm open for today to be the day. Let's see what this one can do for us, guys. We're gonna need builds at some point. Okay, there's a couple. We're gonna need more, and potentially a retrig. I mean, that might honestly be the only way that this thing could go. We get two. Come on, throw us a few more. Don't just give us them on the first reel. What are we doing here? Oh my. Last spin, we're gonna need builds. We don't get them. This is gonna be potentially rough here, guys. Yeah, that's going to be potentially rough. What is this going to be back here? 1120 back. I mean, it could have been worse. Like I said, we're playing some higher volatility stuff. On to the next one, the obligatory Brick House Bonanza. I feel like Brick House Bonanza and Greedy Wolf need to be a part of each and every bonus hunt going forward. They were part of the OGs, part of the first ones we did. Let's just see if we can get a whole lot of pigs in here. We're going to need more pigs. Okay, that's a couple. We're going to continue to need to see him come around, though. We're going to need to see more. We need to build this out a little bit more. Oh, we can't get any on the last spin. That's a lot of saws, but this still... that's a good amount of houses, but we just didn't get any kind of mansions or nothing like that. I mean, that's... That one's going to be tough. That one's going to be tough. Let's get the clinkers out of the way. We're going to get the clinkers out of the way early, guys. Really going to need one of them to perform like crazy for us today if we want something special to happen as far as this ending balance. We started with 1,000. We're up to 16 back. Unfortunately, that's a whole lot of ones staring us down. We only got 10 free on this. We're going to need to see an early build out of these royal pugs. Please, your lord or your lordess, give us an early build. Please. The multiple dead spins is just, in case you guys are wondering, that's not exactly what you're looking for. We need more of those houses to keep coming down. More of those houses. We don't need spins without houses. We just need houses. Please. 5 left. Okay, that's another house. Can we get a house there directly in the middle, please? A house there directly in the middle and we can start talking. That's not really going to be anything worth writing home about. We only have 3 left, too. 4 left, rather. Can we continue to get houses? This amount of spins without a house is starting to concern me. Color me concerned, guys. That's another house. We're gonna need to see one dropping down right there where that jack is here on the last spin if we want this to do anything worth writing home about. That's Roddy's, but we don't get a connection and we don't even get a hit on him. 922 back on the Royal Hunt. We're going to get into Jewel Bonanza here. We had a decent little build going into it, too. So, hopefully this one can continue to go for us. That is just not going to be enough wild gems to be anything worth writing home about. We're going to need squares to do a lot of work. That's not any work. Okay. Okay. We're going to need the colossal symbol to really clutch up for us. That is not what I call clutching up. Man. Lucky Wilds. Okay, they tried a little bit, but not even anything crazy. Anything tumbling? Oh. All of these, as always, are spun into. You guys already know the vibes. You already know I like spinning. Let's just get early build on this. Would change my mind about how this could go. It's just if you're waiting and you're dealing with the deadies that they always throw at you, it can be tough. It can be tough. Can we get a lollipop to drop in there? No, we can't. We haven't even seen a secondary tumble yet, which that is concerning halfway in, and only having 2-2X's on the board is incredibly concerning. This amount of dead spins should just be outlawed in every single area of the world. Oh, man. Give us the re. Oh, my God, dude. Not even giving us a bait on the re there after what it's done to us so far. We're going to really need to see something happen. I'm having a hard time imagining it. I would love to be proven wrong, but I'm having a hard time imagining it right now. Last spin. Yeah, that's why I'm having a hard time imagining it. And we're planning on running this shit up to the moon, man. If you guys haven't gotten in the Discord yet, this is my plug. Get in the Discord. Links in the video description. There's no better time to get in than now. Let us build this early, please. Build this early and give me hope. Build this early and give me... Oh, my... Just some kind of a hope here would be... Okay? That's just such a tough board to get our first tumble on. I mean... Okay, we're gonna need to see something else go here. Yeah, I mean, we can't even get a secondary tumble going. This is downright concerning. Okay, can we get blues or greens? We get greens in. Maybe blues or stars. Both go. Okay, drop in a secondary one. Oh man, I would have loved to see another multi drop in there. We're only starting off with a 2. We're already halfway into the bonus. We're gonna need to see hits here. We don't need dead spins at this point in the bonus. We do not need dead spins. Okay. Can we get teals or... No? Need to see some more things tumbling down. There's no two ways about it. We're going to need to see some more things tumbling down. Okay? Anything? Blues or stars? Both? Can we get another multi going? Another multi or hearts? Hearts go. Can we get another multi, please? Oh my... Dude. Another multi on that. That could have really done something for us. We're up to 22 back on it, but we only got 4 left to play with. Let's see if we can land something on this one. Okay, just keep going, please. Just keep going. All right, keep going. Oh, dying there is not helpful, but we're up to a 14x, and we got 3 spins to work with it. That is our first 100x of the video. Coming this late is a little bit concerning, pause, but we do have an opportunity. So... Let's just see some hits here on the last spin, please. Don't go out sad for us. Keep this going. Oh, you can't. 43.50 back by the Starlight. I do appreciate the performance. The princesses are just like the dogs. They do seem to love this channel for some reason. But at the same time, we're going to need more than that. We're going to do the raining on it. Let's see what this can work with. Our break even is looking disgusting. So we're going to need to see this do a little bit of work for us. The pug's just cucking us there in the second reel. Build this out. Build a connection between those two, please. Okay. 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 Build a connection. No connection. We have still yet to see our first hit. Starting to get a little bit concerned. We've got 2 more before I get really concerned. That's not even anything worth writing home about. Please. I don't need a wild stack. I'm going to need you guys to matriculate your way across all of the reels, please. Okay, build one in the third. There we go. Now we can talk. Give us some premiums. Connect that all the way. That's going to be something decent. That is going to be something decent. 36 back on that. We're going to need to see that come around again. We're really going to need to see that come around again with some premiums. Okay. Build out a few more. Nah. Don't just leave them sitting in there. Nah. Nah, I don't, dude, the stacking them is just, this isn't stack them, this is doghouse. There's no need to keep those bad boys stacked. 4 left to try to find some profit out of this. We're still not even at 100x, even with that good hit. We're going to need to see a build again, man. We're going to need to see a build in Mega Ways. That's not going to cut it. That's just not going to cut it. 2 left, nothing there, no wild even. Give us a build on this. No, we're not even going to get one on the last one. Oh, man, that is disgusting. I had such high hopes for the party continuing. Pretend that the balance isn't even what it says it is. Let's get into the slushies, man. Let's let this go. Throw us some big multis, a big cluster, just something to save this thing, man. Something to save this thing and make it go. Either that or a re and some tumbles. We're going to need something weird to happen. That is weird. That is weird. But we're going to need to see more of that. We're definitely going to need to see more of that. Let's just make that continue that kind of hit. We don't need to enter the dead spin period. We do not need to enter that today. That is the last thing we need today when we're playing high volatility bonus hunt opening. TM. Man, clusters on that greens would have really gone crazy. That would have really gone crazy. 4 left to try to find a little bit more juice out of the slush. I don't know. We're going to need to see a big cluster pay. We're going to need to see more than that. Last spin. Oh, man. How are you not throwing any multis on that, dude? And just 1 on top of the apples? Ugh. 21.54 back on that. This is looking like it might be a rough one, guys. Let's see if this can be special. I feel like we have to go with the highest volatility at this point. Okay. That's nothing. That's also nothing. Okay, that's not really anything. That's what we like to see. What's that going to end up being? 13 back on that. We're going to need to see another one like that, though. Okay. Okay, we need to see another wild drop in. A wild on the first reel could really make this special. Or premiums or a 5-line connection. That's what we're going to need to see out of this last spin. Let's buckle in. 20 back. Something connecting it all the way. That's another wild. That's got to be decent. That has to be decent. That has to get us over the 100. No, it barely doesn't even get us to the... Dude, whoever suggested this, that many wilds on the screen and having it not even hit 100x mark is just... And I get the bumblebee sound in my ear after it, man. I do not like bees, bro. We're at 185 back, and we're on our 10th bonus. We spun into this one... I spun into this one concerningly early. But let's see if it can go for us. We're going to need to see something happen on this one, man. We're going to need to see that God tumble coming in. Okay. That's not exactly what I was referring to when I said God tumble. 2x is in. We're gonna need this to go. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna need this to go, man. Can we get the jugs, please? Can we drop in a couple of jugs for me, please? That's just not even really worth writing home about. Scrolls are in. What else? Nothing. We're 1 off on the blues. This is looking dire. It's starting to look a little bit dire. Okay. Man, I was hoping that this went in a different direction and we could, you know, maybe play around with a little bit if we had something left over afterwards. But the way it's currently going, it's looking rough. Last spin. Okay. Anything tumbling in after that? No. That is 528 back, dude. 528 back. That is just... Let's let it cook. Let's let it cook a little bit for us. Gonna need to see this one make some magic happen. There's no two ways about it. We're gonna need a multi to come in here. We're just gonna need a multi if we want anything at all worth happening. Okay. We're up to a 4x. We're just going to need to see this thing continue to build. We do not need dead spins. That is one thing we absolutely do not need. And more multis are going to be needed immediately, if not sooner. Okay. Continue this tumble. Can we get a multi on this, please? No multi on that, dude. We got a 4x on this one. I don't know if anything... Okay, that's weird. That is weird. We get 4 more. We're up to a 9x. We're going to need to see continuation of these multis coming in and hits. Do not give us extra spins just to dead spin us. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah, this is, we got another 4x in. Can we land... Man, any kind of continuation on that could have been interesting, but... We're going to need to see something tumble in like crazy. At the end of the day, that's really what it's going to take. Mystery, we get a 5. We're up to a 19x. We're going to need to see this cook a little bit. Purple's next. Okay. Can we get the crown symbol thingy? No, we can't. 25x on that. That's decent, but we're going to need a lot more out of it. I hate to say it. I hate to be greedy today, but sometimes you got to be greedy. We get purples or a multi. Last spin. We get a random one. We're up to a 10. Can this tumble for a little bit, please? No! Oh, that could have been... That really could have been something special, man. 77 back on that. By far, best payer of the day. By far. It's not even close. Let's see if it can't go a little bit for us today. I don't even remember which one you want. I think you want either all the pups or the grill, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we get the brown lab. What's brown lab? We get 1 free spin. Okay, up to a 30x multiplier. I don't even know what to look for here. We get a 5x on it. He licks the 5x. Okay. We get nothing but non-premium symbols, which is concerning. We're just gonna pretend that one didn't happen, and we're gonna move on. Did okay for us. Yeah, we're gonna need to see Gates really do something ridiculous for us. He and I are beefing. I would love to squash that beef today. Today would be a great day to squash that beef. Okay, can we get rings? Okay. Keep this going. No. We're up to a 6x, though, on our second spin, which is certainly weird. Can we get a zap here, please, sir? Any kind of zap? Zap Brannigan, please? Okay. There's the zap. The double zap, but no hit. Not what you like to see. Greens? We're going to need one more. There we go. Purples, please. No purples on that, dude. Getting cucked on yellows and purples. Okay. Yellows we're going to need to see. No. Chalices also had a chance there. We're up to a 10x with 7 spins left. We're just going to need to see this thing cook a little bit for us. We're going to need to see that Zeus tumble for the first time on this channel. I would love to see it. Continue this, please. No. Up to a 15x with 4 left. If it wants to, it can go. That's all I'm going to say. If it wants to, it can go. It seems to not want to. Yeah, it doesn't want to. 1996. Great year. Not a great payout on a 50-cent bet. Great year, though. Last bonus of the video, man. Oof. We're going to need to see something special out of Sweet Bonanza Christmas. I definitely expect it to go in a very different direction. Let's see if Sweet Beezy can do something special for us, man. The 10x on the first spin not hitting is certainly concerning. Can we get watermelons? Nanners or pinks? Nanners. Can we get a re? No re, dude. A re on that, and it would have had me slightly hopeful. Not extremely hopeful, but slightly hopeful. Oh my god, dude. Can we get some more hits, please? Okay. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Give us grapes, please. How are you not hitting grapes there? How are you not hitting grapes there, man? Ah. Sweet Beezy. Okay. I don't even see anything else. That's a tough board, man. 3 left to try to make something happen. I don't know. Last spin. Dude. 2024 back on that. That's tough. That's all I gotta say. That's tough. We're gonna go to Plinko and give it a 2-ball tax, man. I mean, appreciate all the love out of you guys so far. This one did not go our way today, I'm not gonna lie, but we will be back tomorrow with another banger. We gotta get back to the drawing board as far as these bonus hunt goes. This is the first one I've done off Discord in a while, and maybe that's the play. Maybe I just need to trust you guys with the process, because clearly I wasn't doing it correctly. But yeah, get in the Discord if you guys aren't. Got a giveaway going in there. I think it might still be up, or it might have just rolled. But we'll have a lot more for you guys going forward. And yeah, stay active, man. Like, comment. Let me know. Call me an idiot for doing the bonus hunt this way. I'll be fine with that. Let's do the 2-ball tax and get out of here, guys. 2-ball tax. Bang, bang. Wait a second. Oh my. Don't you even. What are you, right side? Okay. Okay. We got to do another 2 after that. We just have to. That one could have been, that one was trying to escape the Matrix. 2 more and then we are out of here. That much I can promise you. 2 more and then we're definitely out of here. Yeah, those are both 0.2s. Easy. All right, guys. Until tomorrow, I'm going to save this. I'm shooting another video today, so I'm going to save this and we'll roll it forward to the next one. Until tomorrow, guys, I'll catch you then, all right? Peace.